We are streaming this way so you can get a full view of your future. A full view of your future. We are calling in Virgo, as Astro Queen would say. I nearly burnt my armpits. Oh! Diana. Just for me to get this bell, I am burning myself, gang. We're calling in Virgo in your charts. Cross watchers, gang. Life as Ada. Divinely guided because your girl just dropped down on a bitch's screen. That means you were meant to be here. I have a message from your angels. Real brother 2232. I got a message from your angels. Your spirit team has been hounding me all day, pushing me, and I'm trying to spend time with my family. They said, nah, Dee, we need to go tell the people them. Someone feels like they want to give up. You've had a day like mine's. You can't do wrong for doing right. Everything's going wrong. You planned it out and it's still not going to plan. It's still not working out the way that you thought it would work out. But I'm here to tell you, because the cards do not lie. They just dropped out. They flowed out. Well, go on, gang. Let's say hello to some of you Virgos in the house. We're going to say hello to the first few. Life as Ada, Real Brother 32, Melissa Rodriguez. My lips and my teeth do two different things, and my tongue. My Nature Body. Gang. Donatan. Aisha. Paris Bailey. Gang. Ayana. What's I going? Not something collections. Wagwan. Lakeisha. Shana. And we got everyone now, right? Issa Ali. Coraline. Wagwan gang. Jillian. Empress Nell. Angie. And Jennifer. Grand Rising, beautiful. Grand Rising. Empress Healing Hands. Elizabeth Tarot. Wagwan. I love when I see my name in the chat. Diana is my name, gang. Tarot is my game. Wagwan. Loved and blessed. Peter. Juanita. Joy. Is that Annie or Amy? Amy, gang. Bernardo. Nubia. Wagwan, gang. Thank you for putting my name in the chat. I love to see it. Always calling me mum, auntie. So when I see Diana, I just light up. The armchair drummer. Wagwan, gang. Blue Lotus and Empress Nell. Let's start the reading, gang. We've got 56, 57 Virgos in the house, dropping in and out. Can we get your likes? Elizabeth Tarrant, thank you, gang. I'm sending you so much love. And I am also your cheerleader. Verse, Wagwan. Listening to my readings, you've been feeling good. That's what I'm about. Bringing clarity to disorder, gang. And really just peace to your soul. I've come to speak to people's souls, Ricardo. Come to speak to your soul. You lot prayed for something, gang. Juanita. You prayed for something. You asked God. Much love to you, Aisha. You didn't ask me. You asked God. You're cross-watching, but it's for you, Jennifer. This is for you. It's a setup. Your spirit team set you up, brought you here. 5-5. The message is yours. Major shift and change for you. So you lot prayed for something. And for some of you, it was years ago. Years. But your prayers, your manifestations. Real brother, 32, gang. Latoya Campbell, my beautiful sister, wagwan. Babyface Latoya, wagwan. I was lurking on your page, watching you and your boyfriend do the dance. I like you two. I like your boyfriend. Stay together, gang. He's got good energy. He gives off good vibes, Latoya. You're beautiful. You're amazing, gang gang. Andreen Waters, Jamaica in the house, gang gang. I want to come Jamaica so fucking bad. But there's so much restrictions stopping me right now. Millicent Watagwan. Benjamin, thank you. It needs to be washed, people, so it's getting set up to go under the water. My crown's about to get baptized. It's crying out for water. It's thirsty, gang gang. So Virgo in your house. Watching from Ecuador. Maria from Ecuador. Gang gang. Worldwide, you know. Shit then. Shit then. Whoa, that's D. We got the same name, DD. I can't say that. The Tuwu Shashad 33. I love you too, gang gang. You lot got me saying these names. Wilbert Wagwan from Trinidad. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I'm sitting in South London and I am streaming everywhere around the world. And Jareen, I'm coming soon, gang gang. I'm coming. I'm bringing them all. Tuxton House hunting. Is it real brother? Wow. Thank you, Trinidad. I'm sending love and light right back. Canada, Chicago, California, yay. Where the sun never leaves. I'm coming there, gang gang. I'm coming. But you get tornadoes and stuff, right? But I'm coming to visit. Toronto in the house. Puerto Rico. I was told I had Puerto Rico in my blood. Puerto Rico, gang gang. Wagwan. What's happening? Colorado. What's happening, gang gang? There's a blessing that just cannot be blocked. I'm telling you. Because you know they've been trying to block your blessings, Virgo, right? I love you, Lakeisha. Shannon, gang gang. Juanita. Listen, you've had people, Cindy, Ricardo, DJ Shay from Toronto. They've been trying to block your blessings. I don't know why they hate you, why they hate us. Because it's not a you, it's a us. Why do they hate us? I don't know. But it was jealousy, I heard. 66. It was jealousy, gang gang. These people are jealous of your gifts. Jealous of the way that you bounce back. Louisa from Vancouver. Just jealous of the way you don't stay down. You always find a way to get back up. Emma, Nikisha and Chastity. They're just jealous of you for one thing or another. You prayed just last night. Wow. What did I tell you, though? As you say it, it manifests. And they sent me out. 8 Mile, the Fox, Wagwan. 844 on the clock. Shit, then. Whoa, that's D. 44. Is that what we're doing, yeah? Okay. I don't know, Empress Nell. I'm trying to find out the answer. When I find out, Virgo, I'm going to hit you back up. Because I've lost everyone, so I don't know. Shell, Lindsay, Melissa, Governor, Watagwan, Deandra, gang gang, my members in on time. 1144. Look at the number she put in here. Wow, it's always divine timing. And you saw the time, right? One of the cards that came up after the angels, it's amazing. It speaks about divine timing. You hate to hear it, but it was. Look at the number that stands out. 1, 1, 10, and 9. Completions, wish fulfillments, and endings, gang gang, is what I see. Your prayers have been heard. The wingless hawk, Wagwan. Your prayers have been heard. Let me turn this down before I lose my voice. Let me lose my breath, gang gang. Let me turn it down. I'm competing against meditation. But I want to start off before I start the reading with meditation, gang gang. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We are unlocking and unblocking Virgo's future, potential, throat chakra, truth, and authenticity. And we are blowing away your fears with this bowl. With the intention that I'm setting, we are going to blow your fears away. They cannot stay. They cannot stay because for a lot of you, your fears are your blockages right now, and we are blowing them away. We are giving them an eviction notice. So we are serving an eviction notice on the spirit of fear, because it is a spirit and it's not of God. It's not of your highest good. It is meant to stop you, block you. So let's start, Virgo. Who's ready? We're going on 4. As you know, like, subscribe, and share. I hate saying it, but we gotta say it. And if you can, come and join the gang. That kind of rhymed. On 4, gang. In your nose, up your nostrils for 4. Because we're serving eviction on that spirit of fear. Hold your intentions. What do you need to evict out of your life, Virgo? And as you blow out for 4, gang, you are going to evict that energy, that thought, that mindset, that man, that woman out of your life. And we're going to repeat it again, Virgo. In for 4, Virgo. Angie, what I got? In for 4, Christine. Lady Love, my members are coming in. Paulette. Hold for 4, Deandra. Love them. Blessed. I love you all. I love you, gang. And I want you to blow that man out of your life, that woman out of your life, out of your system, gang. And repeat it again, gang. We're going to evict the spirit of poverty. Can you put in the chat what you are evicting and I will call it out? Hold in that spirit. Hold in your intentions of your eviction notice for the spirit of poverty in your life. And now we are going to evict poverty out of our life as we blow it out. Because I believe it is an energy that we have attracted and it is lying stagnant in our systems, and we are going to blow it out with an intention. We are setting intentions. We are going into this full moon in Aquarius. Crystal clear clarity. Holding that intention for 4 as you allow it to circulate around every chakra in your body, gang. And then you are going to release the fear, the spirit of rejection, abandonment, frustration, of jealousy, of anger, of suicide, and of lack, of poverty over your life. We are rejecting it, of negative talking. We are evicting all manners of evil, known and unknown, because it's the unknown that we don't know about that could be affecting our lives. Because we've got rid of everyone we know about, right? But there's still some energies that are lurking behind the scenes. So we have to pray against the unknown, set some intentions, calling it by its name. So all negative intentions, things that were said, things that were sent towards any Virgo in your chart, anyone that lands here today under my voice, we come against it. We come against it. We evict it. It cannot stay. It cannot stay in your bloodline. It cannot stay in your genealogy. It cannot stay in your house. And it definitely cannot stay in your mind. It cannot stay, Virgo. So we are sending out an eviction notice to fear, abandonment, rejection, all the things that keep Virgo trapped in brackets, accepting less than what they deserve, undervaluing themselves, staying in a comfortable position because they're scared of being uncomfortable. I'm spraying, but I'm praying against that spirit of fear of change, because some of you are scared of change. Scared of change. But in 2021, Virgo, you are going to embrace change. You are going to be the change. You're going to walk in this new purpose. You're going to fulfill the dreams that you had as a little child. You're going to face your fears, which are called anxiety, because they are presenting themselves as anxiety, depression, PTSD, but they are all fears that you are not facing, you are not dealing with, and they are now coming to deal with you. They are rearing their heads. There's conversations to be had. So we are releasing Virgo's throat chakra, because some of you have been suffering in silence for far too long. Virgo, telling everyone it's okay when it's not okay. I know. So now it's time to stand in your truth. It's time to say no. No, I can't help you. No. It's time to ask for help when you need it. It's time to put some people to the test and not be scared that they will fail and that you will have to leave them. No, gang, the perfect word. That's the test. Love yourself first, gang. It's what it's calling for Virgo to do. You are light workers. I saw the number 9, which says, Virgo, you are natural light workers. You are natural givers. You are natural healers. Natural mothers, whether you got children or not. You just got a mothering spirit. You could be a man. As a Virgo, you got a nurturing spirit. A very feminine, nurturing spirit. Thank you, my nature body. I love you, gang. So we are coming to speak to the divine masculine within you today. Because I'm hearing a lot of you was not protected. And in not being protected as a young child, your divine masculine was bruised. The ego was hurt. So it's the healing of the divine masculine, so your divine feminine can now come to the forefront and thrive, because it's your feminine side that is your creative side, that is your intuitive side, is the side that you start to believe in yourself and all that you can be. But first you need to feel protected and safe, but you don't, because you're always under some type of attack, whether it's a material one, a physical one, or a spiritual one, or a mental one. So in this season, your divine masculine is being healed, because it's all about the protection, personal protection. You feeling that you are safe in your personal space and that your angels have your back, even if in this godly world, in this 3D world, you are alone. You don't have a single friend. You know to yourself that you're not alone. You feel your guides, you feel your angels, you feel your ancestors. So it's Virgo stepping into power. 2021, I feel like 2020 was an activating, was a like awakening process. Free. The entree drummer, gang. Mwah. So it was an awakening, and it was really to ourselves. So the minute that we woke up to ourselves, Deandra, we woke up to everything and everyone else. It's like you could have told yourself, like for me, I'll tell you about myself. Paulette, I love you. I talk about my story. For me, I thought that my family loved me. I thought I was the rock, that I thought I was the glue that kept us all together. Not knowing they hated my guts. They hated my guts. They wish I would shut the fuck up and stop talking about their dad who molested me. So we have one story, Mandy, but then there's others around us that we love, we've invested in, that have another about us. And the two don't match up. They don't tally. And it's very much a mismatch. My mum's a Virgo as well, so understand it. We're talking Virgo on Virgo. But she's a different type of Virgo to me. Christine, gang, thank you. So we're just talking about the bruising of our egos as children. And that's the divine masculine within you. For me, my masculine, oh Shannon, you lot are giving me tingles from my crown. For me, my masculine was bruised. From the age of 5, we was rooted from Manchester. I was born in Manchester. And I didn't know my mum was going to get married. Just one day, we came to London, Brixton, Stockwell, and she was getting married. We was moving into the house that day. Now I'm 5. You haven't explained it to me. I don't know who he is. I walk into a house and I'm surrounded by his kids. 7 of them. And me and my brother don't know what's going on. So my ego started to be bruised from there. I felt abandoned right there because she put us in a room with his kids and they went in a room and locked the door and we were just exposed and vulnerable. So from there, I feel like I was abandoned from there. And that's where my divine masculine felt bruised because it wasn't able to protect me. I didn't feel protected. Up until that point, I felt safe. But there, right there, it was so marked in my mind at 5. I felt scared. I felt vulnerable. Thank you. I want to cry right now. And I was 5, gang. I could literally see it. She left us. We was from Manchester and they were there looking at us, touching my hair, like talking about us like we wasn't there. They knew we were coming, but we didn't know who they was. So it was strange. So it started there and then it carried on. I'm okay, gang. It was just like a little emotional moment. And then my ego got bruised again. I think I was 7 when one of his daughters, she climbed on me and she molested me and I couldn't understand it. And she urinated on me, gang. So it was so degrading. Like, I want to cry. I do want to cry. I was a child. I never told no one. I never told my mom. I never told anyone. How can you tell someone that your stepsister is grinding on you and then wee-wee's on you? How do you tell someone that? So that's something that I'm yet to heal from. Still something that I'm dealing with. But God is dealing with me, gang. They've got me talking about it and I've never spoken about it apart from my children. It's something very, very personal. I was young. So I'm talking about your divine masculine being bruised. Let's get back to the subject. Your divine masculine being bruised. So you can understand where yours was bruised. That's why the story was out. It's to make you understand at what point in your life was your divine masculine bruised. If you feel comfortable, put it in the chat. Mine was bruised at 5. 5 years old. That divine masculine inside of me was bruised. Didn't feel able to protect me anymore. I felt vulnerable, open to anything. And I was. From that point on, I was. I was prey to predators. 5, gang. 8. I love you lot. 11. I knew there was a reason why I had to speak. The throat chakra. Because it was one thing that I was so ashamed of, but I did nothing wrong. About your family and they abused you. Totally understand, gang. I totally understand. You was 9. You was 9, gang. You was 7. I love you lot, gang. Crying is good. I never cried about it. I never felt about it. I never allowed myself to feel. Until now. So for some of you, I think the message is you have to feel. You're going to have to allow yourself to feel. There's no way around it. I was 5. I was 7. And I've been trying to get around this one. I've been trying to say, God, I'll heal everything else, shadow work, but not this one. But you've got to go through it, gang. So they're putting it on camera for you to see that if you think you can run from this healing, you can't. You can't. There's some things that you have to just grow through as you're going through it. So I delayed it because I'm 46 and it started at 5 and that happened at 7. So that's 39 years of delay. What else did I delay in my life by delaying that one healing? What did I delay? What else was delayed, gang, with my silence? Because I believe it's a rippling effect. It's a domino effect that's happening. And it's happened throughout our generations. There's no color on this thing. Snitches get stitches. It's ingrained in society, in the fabric. It's woven in there to keep silent about one thing or another. You could be in the church, be silent about that. You could be out here, be silent on the street, or you'll get killed. Like, it's in the police force, you don't talk. They have their code. Everyone's got this code of silence. And that's where evil is able to thrive. This is where kids are being killed and molested and trapped on the ground. Can we talk about it? Because we think our childhood is bad. But what about those kids right now that are in the bases right now? Can we talk? I'm not scared. I know what my purpose is. I was one of those kids that they tried to abduct. They tried to put me on a farm, but I was vulnerable, sleeping on the streets. God saved my life. Because I found out that farm is where they let little kids sleep with animals. Do you know what God saved you from, people? Do you have a clue? Because I understand it. God saved me from everything. I remember it was me and another girl. And we was homeless. We was on the streets. And a black man, he was a dread. And a woman approached us. We knew them. And this particular time they approached us. They had our trust. And said that they got a farm. It's a mansion. We're homeless. They'll give us our own rooms. It sounded amazing. We were going. And it was the crackhead that was selling crack, that was looking after us, that said, don't you fucking dare. And he proceeded to let us know, if you had gone, they would make you sleep with dogs, with horses, with every single animal that there is. Do you understand what you've been saved from? Some of you have been crying about missed relationships and missed opportunities, but do you understand what God was saving you from? Because I didn't understand it. I had no clue. It took for me to reflect now and understand what God was saving me from then till now. And mostly from myself. Mostly from myself. I was trying to destroy myself. Everyone else was doing it. So why not join in? If you can't beat them, join them, right? They say you're something, so why not be that? I became that. I became manipulative. I became a fighter. I became angry. I became an instigator. I became my own abuser. Thank you, gang gang. I started to abuse myself. I finished off what they started. So I'm just coming to speak to someone to make you understand that the prayer that you prayed, because my prayer, this is why this is serious. You see what you see happening to me right now? It's a prayer that I prayed when I was 7. I was 7. So for someone, I'm coming to tell you, in your deepest abyss, when you needed someone and you had no one, and you prayed to God for something, and you asked for relief, your prayers are being answered. I don't know why it took so long. I don't have those answers. It just says time. Time. We had to go through certain things. We had to learn some more things, experience some more. But it was all about the timing. And it's like being in alignment, because it's pointing to the 11. It's so prominent that you see that it points to 11. So I believe that we had to come back into alignment. Maybe it was the way we were thinking, because for me it was the way I was thinking. I had to shift it. Until I shifted it, nothing was working. I could blame the world for everything. It meant nothing. My anger was killing me. And it was pure rage. It was pure, utter rage consuming me, because no one understood. No one cared. No one believed me. It's poison. Exactly. It poisoned me. Every fiber of my being. I spoke death. I never spoke life. So I'm here to speak to someone, because you feel like God's given up on you. You thought that God didn't hear your prayers. You think that everyone's getting blessed, even your abuser, and not you. You've been forgotten about. Just like me. Holding on to pain, exactly. Holding on to it, gang, because that was all I had. That was the proof that I had to say, look, this is what happened to me. Because there was no other witness. The only thing that was witness to my pain was me. It was me. So I held that. But what I realized, and it's the biggest lesson for someone you're going to realize, they're never going to believe you. If that's what you're looking for, they're not going to believe you. If it's the love, you're not going to get it. If it's the sorry, you're not going to find it. He died proud Christian. He got buried a proud Christian. I went to the funeral and I got attacked. So understand it. If you're looking for people to change their stances on you, gang, you have to put yourself first, is the message. I didn't. I was people pleasing my sisters, my mum. This time she cared about me, but she didn't have the capacity to love me the way that I needed to be loved by her. That was gone. It was gone the day that he touched me. I became the other lady, the other woman. And that's how it felt. It felt that way around her. I felt like I was the other woman, and I wasn't. I was abused by your husband. But you made me feel like that. So divine timing is working. It's all about the healing. Because if anyone tells you that they're completely healed, I don't believe it. I believe that it's a process. It's a breaking things down so you can absorb it and synthesize it, because it happened to me, so I could tell someone and let someone know that it's not just you. It's not just happening to you, gang. You wasn't just selected for this trauma. It wasn't just you that was rejected. It wasn't. We're the same. We're from the same family, from the same genealogy, in a family but not of it, in a world but really not of it. I love you, Elizabeth. I'm telling you, people think mother's love. My love is a mother's love. When you become a mother, that's where I was triggered. When I became a mother, because I could lie to myself. I could say she loved me, but she was abused, because my brother is a product of incest. So I could understand it until I became a mom. And then I understood that it was a choice. She chose him and not me. I was 14, 13, a baby. And she chose him. Chose him, not me. And it hurts. And for someone, you need to tell yourself the truth. Just like I did. I was scared to tell myself, Diana, she chose him. She didn't choose you. She didn't choose you. Have you felt like that? Your mum didn't choose you. Your dad didn't choose you. That person didn't choose you. Sometimes it's about telling ourselves the truth. Do you know why? Because all these tears was tears I could never cry before. It sets you free, gang gang. It allowed me to let her go. I love her. I love you, Mum. If you ever see it, I love you. But I can't be around you. You are toxic for me. Totally toxic. And until that point, I didn't see it. I didn't see that me going there every day was hurting me. I just kept going, expecting and hurting, and no one knew it. No one. So I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to you. It's time for this full moon in Aquarius. Because it's about communication, right? And I feel like we need to talk to ourselves. Yeah, we should talk to people, but we got to talk to ourselves. Because if you cannot talk to yourself and have a real ass conversation with yourself, how the fuck can you be real with me? How? How can I listen to what the fuck you gotta say if you cannot even be real with yourself? So introspection, exactly. I feel like it's about being real, and it starts with yourself. They don't love you. They hate you. They try to kill you. They don't believe you. They rejected you. They gave you up and didn't want you. Whatever this is, it's about really telling yourself the truth. Because that's where your life begins. My life did not ever begin. I thought I was living, Virgo. I wasn't living. I was merely surviving. Autopilot. And I've been doing that from fucking 5. Literally split into so much. You know fragmentation? When you're abused, you become fragmented. You are not just one person. You split yourself. You learn to adapt. You learn to cope. You even learn to love the people that abuse you, just so that you can survive. You normalize things that are not normal. I thought, like, I was normalizing everything. It wasn't until I was real grown and a mother that, oh my God, that's abuse. But it was so normal. I was sent by my stepdad, who would beat me, saying that I'm looking for boys at 8, 9 and 10. This time he's grooming me. He would send me to go and look for the tree birch, like a piece of stick to get beaten with. And if it wasn't big enough, then he would get the hose. You know the hose, the green hose? The belt buckle? Like, that's abuse, Ganga. And he's not my dad. And he doesn't love me. Some of you are allowing men into your house. You're allowing women. Can we talk about it? Looking for love in all the wrong places. I did. I've got 5 children with a man who I found out this year abused my firstborn daughter. Do you understand? When you don't heal, when you don't tell yourself the truth, then you fall into another pit, a lie from the pit of hell, because you just lying to yourself. You're not seeing people for who they are. I am so naive. Well, I was. I thought everyone was like me. Everyone just thought like me. I didn't understand until I met him. Until I met him. And I realized people are evil, gang gang. They really are evil. People are evil, gang gang. You know, my stepdad abused me because my mum had 7 kids for him. My mum had 5 kids for him. Sorry, my mum had 4 kids for him, but she's got 7. The first 3 were not his children. The last 4 are his. But after the last one, she tied her tube. She couldn't do no more. That's why he came to me. She was in hospital with the last baby, and he was climbing onto me. Now look how the devil is lurking in the details. Now I'm going through domestic violence. I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant with my 4th child, but my second for this partner. I can't take any more beatings, gang. I'm living in Brixton. My family's around the corner, but they're acting like everything's okay. I'm wearing sunglasses. Every other day I've got a black eye. This particular day, I was 6 months pregnant. I end up with cracked ribs. So I called the police and they helped to arrange a refuge. We got out. 3 a.m. in the morning, we got out. We climbed out of that house. Skip forward a year later. We came to Croydon. We went around the world first to get here, but we got here. Been here ever since. That's a good 15, 16 years ago. But stupid me, so strong, a year in, doing well, it took one phone call, one sob story, and little old empathic me allows this man to see his children. And with that, by the end of the month, he's living in my house. And you know, that was the reason why he came and abused my daughter. Because when she tells me when it happens, it happened then. So do you understand the pattern, the cycle that's going through a generation that we are allowing because I didn't speak up? God can have you all you want, but you have to have your own back. I realize that some of us are just thinking, God's got it, pray it, got it. That's not how it works. Faith without your works is dead. You're hugging me right now. It's dead. You can't pray pain away. It doesn't work like that. You're going to have to do some work. Some real work. That sort of trauma, that sort of pain is not going to go away with one prayer. God is a God of all things, but he needs you to do some work for yourself. Generational curses, gang. Some of you are who your ancestors are waiting for. They are rolling. They ain't sleeping. They're not at rest. How are you resting? No justice, no peace. No peace, no justice. So time, gang, is what was happening, is what was working. Your prayer, your manifestations, because they heard you, they were listening, and the answer is very favorable. I can't even say the word right now. Favorable to your queries, to your answers, to your pleas. Someone was pleading with the angels. I love you too, gang. I'm sorry that I take you lot through so much emotions, but come with me. We're going on a journey, gang. It's a journey of healing, a journey of transparency and clarity in this season. I told you, I will not hide a single thing from you. Not hiding it. I've been taught to hide things my whole life. No problem. I've been taught this. Even just go to the shop. No, ask me for nothing. No, ask me. Like, just the little things. Like, the fear of God put into my life. So, I am going to live my life transparent, so that people can understand that there's no perfect out here. People are portraying perfect when their life is in turmoil. My life is in turmoil. And I'm telling you that. Right now, my landlord's trying to rip us out of the house. We got the council fighting him. The council won. So the council won, my landlord. God's winning. Like, he's getting himself into a lot of problems. And I'm just sitting still. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not saying anything. I'm just going to keep paying the rent. Making sure that rent's paid. because I'm holding up my end of the bargain. That's all that you need to do. Thank you, Stephanie. God's asking Virgo, hold up your end of the bargain. You want me to work for you. You're like, God, move for me, gang. Move for me, God. God, get that. God, get that. But God's like, but there's a giving and a taking. Holding up your end of a bargain. Mind, nature, body. So some of you are not holding up your end of the bargain. You know you've been given a word. You know it. Hold it up. I know it's scary. Exposure, right? That word exposure. I know. I hate it. Every time I press live, my daughter tells you, cold sweats. Oh no, I want to go toilet. I'm doing the most. Because I know. But I understand that it's purpose. And at least one person needs my purpose. So in this season, you have been asked to hold up your end of the bargain. Like, your season is here. Your prayer, your manifestation, that thing that you've been visualizing because you are visionaries, is happening right now. It's time already. I can hear Beyonce. It's time already. Time already. Time already. I love you too. It is time. Free. Look at the numbers they are illuminating for you. The number 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4. Those numbers are very important for you. In different patterns, in different ways, they mean for different people. But I tell you, someone's buying that home, you are closing the deal. Expansion. And it's cash. Cash money. Patricia, someone's getting a record deal. Do you know how I know? Cash money came up, but I know, bam! Record deals are coming out for artists, singers. You are getting the record deal. I'm listening to your banger on my headphones, gang. Shit then. Life path number 11. That's someone's life path number, right? That means you have a soul mission, a purpose. Someone's 9. That means you are a natural light worker. You got my ears buzzing. You got my ears buzzing, gang. Listen, who's buying me a house? You got enough cash. You got enough cash coming in. You better buy my house, bam, because I'm homeless, gang. Someone's going from the what? The pits to the palace. Someone's doing it on a spit and a prayer. Faith, gang. Your beats, your bars, your songs, your poetry. Somebody is going to be a star. A star, I tell you. A star, I'm telling you. Literally. I feel like your record label is going to give you this house. Like, you're going to get a record deal. They're going to give you this house. It comes with the deal. This is like different. Or an influencer on social media, you might get a deal where you might like showcase houses or something. I don't know. Some of you might be going into, you might be the person selling houses. You're one deal away from making that major money. Someone sells houses here. Like, you're going to make some money here. Your angels have heard your prayers in whatever way. I don't know what you said, because I know what I said. I know what I said. And I know that you lot are witnessing my prayer. My prayers. You are witnessing it. Thank you, gang. You're witnessing it, gang. Oh my God! Your prayers, your manifestations are being answered. If you see this, your angels have been visiting you. They've been trying to tell you, we are working on your prayer. Who's been seeing those feathers? Look, they've been working on your prayer. On your seed, gang. Come on. Where's all the likes at? You lot are jokers, man. I cannot believe. Where's all the likes? Like, everyone be like, yeah, that's me. That's me. Because I prayed for something. My seed is there. And I found the feather. Maybe you didn't find the feather yet. But they're working on some people's prayers, though. And it's not just the angels. Oh, my God. Look who it is. Your ancestors. Your spirit guides. You got all the gang. All the gang. They said, listen, we need all the troops. Everyone's been, look, they rallied everyone. Ascended masters in the house having meetings on the Virgos. Like, no. It's Virgo season. So look at that. I told you your name was in certain spaces. Look, you have yet to go. Thank you, Blue Lotus. That's your new beginning, gang. Look at the blue beam. Blue Lotus came in on the blue beam. New beginnings. As well as a lotus flower in here as well. Wow. You got the angels, right? You got the angels. You've got God. You got Jesus. You got the ancestors. You got deities. Bruv, you got everyone. We've got everyone. Do you know what they're doing? Giving us these ideas. They are giving us all of these ideas that we're coming up with. The songs, the beats, the whatever. All of it is coming from them. You lot are channelers and you might not even know it. Some of you don't even know you've been channeling your whole life. And you know how I know? Confirmation when you see these synchronicities. You've been seeing them, right? Channelers in the house. Light codes, gang. They are messages from spirit. All about your babies, gang. Your babies. Some of them are... Oh, some of you have baby spirit babies, don't you? Who has a spirit baby? Your baby's here, you know. Look. Your spirit baby is very close by. Infiltrating this read. A miscarriage, an abortion, a baby that died, a child that died. Your baby's really here. Never leaving a mother's bosom. Never going nowhere. Virgo, get it together is what I want to say. It's like you're everywhere, trying to do everything. This is you being everything to everyone but yourself. Get your life together, people. Because you are being called to hold up your end of the bargain. And your end of the bargain is self-care, loving yourself, putting yourself first. Right now, I can see a lot of you putting everyone first but yourself. I'm being everything for everyone here. I'm scattered. I'm all over the place. Someone needs to get their life in order. They're speaking to me. Diana, get your life in order. They're speaking to me, gang. I'm kind of a messy Virgo. They're like, Diana, get your shit together. Because I've got a lot of classes to come out. And I'm procrastinating. Like, Diana, come on. Thank you, gang. I love you. I love you, gang. You never fail. You learn. Come on, we have to retrain ourselves. The words you speak are very important. We do not fail. We are learning. And we are allowed to fall. Come on. You're earth, gang. You're going to soar. You're the eagle. Whenever I see the eagle, all I want to say is his eyes is on the sparrow, Virgo. And I know that God is watching you. You are watched. You are protected. Very much protected. It's about keeping focused. Because someone is very scattered all over the place. And it's about keeping fully focused on your task ahead. Looking at things from a higher perspective. And sometimes just taking the high road, gang. Not getting drawn out in this season at all. Don't get drawn out. Know who you are. That spirit message is coming to you. Coming to the earth. Children of the earth. Also speaks about getting grounded. Going outside because someone is scattered like this because of anxiety, depression, PTSD. And it could have been because you lost a child. You lost someone. But it is Phoenix is rising. And they are telling us to go outside, spend more time outside. It is very important. Those light codes, those light messages are coming in. And they are giving you specific instructions. Specific. So outside it is. Straight after this reading, I'm going outside. Taking off my shoes, gang. And I'm going outside. Outside. You're going to join me out there? Out there, gang. Let's get the tarot. My food is going cold. Do you want my food, Carisha? My food's going to be cold. Eat it. Giving Carisha my food. It's getting cold, Virgo. You know I love you, right? My food is going to go cold. So I'm giving it to Carisha. She can have it. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? My baby girl, I love her. Is it? chips. It's cold. New beginnings, gang. Do you know what this is? Hold up your end of the bargain. This is, look, I evicted the spirit of fear. So you can't tell me you're scared, because it says now you can jump. Now you can jump. Thank you, gang. Now you can jump. Fear, because I evicted it. We came against it. Someone was scared to jump. Someone was scared. Now, jump. Jump, I said. Leap, gang. Oh. Because if you do it, look what comes to you. It's been a long time coming, gang, but you can see Pentacles are gonna come. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. What does Virgo need to know? We are winding it down. 555 on the clock. Major changes. Major opportunities. Lots of them. But be careful. Dot those T's, dot those I's, cross the T's. People will try to swindle you out of your opportunities, out of your abundance. There's a snake there. Someone's trying to swindle you. Trying to deceive you, gang. Trying to deceive you. A snake amongst the grass. You know them ones. How can I help you, Virgo? I'm a fan, Virgo. I'm a follower, Virgo. I just love you, Virgo. They don't. You're gonna be rich, bitch. And for some of you or us, it's gonna happen with this full moon in Aquarius. Wow, illuminations. Gang, I'm gonna go. I love you, Virgo. Listen, get ready for this full moon. Set your intentions, because I hear we're gonna be rich, bitch. And we're gonna be celebrating. Some of you are gonna be married. Thank you for your donations, Virgo. I love you. Some of you are gonna get married to a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And you know what? You already know it, because look, you're on the back. Diana, I know. I've been manifesting him. I've been manifesting her. It's about time. So yeah, they're coming too, gang. You got love. You got the love. They are coming. Let's get an oracle, and your girl's gonna go. This was a beautiful reading. You had me crying. Well, I had myself crying. I hope I didn't distress no one, but I was pushed. I'm sorry I was pushed. And look at that. It's time to go. Go. It's time to jump. Oh my days, the same message. The Fool's card. You can't make that ish up. You've got no excuses. Oh my God, you got orders. Nah, spirit is ganging up. No! Look at this. Do it here. Do it now. Time to go. Here and now. Come to the edge, Virgo. Because you have to finish what you started, so you can win. Oh my God. Shit, then. Fire. That was the best reading I think I've ever done in my life. Virgo. I'm going to go and get my food again. Listen, I love you, Virgo. 166 Virgos in my yard. You see all my cards? Oops. I am messing it up. What am I doing? Oh shit, then there we go. I've got a new mic. As you can see, behind me, all my cards. I am going to start giving them away. I'm going to start making my own cards. And when I do, as I do, I'm going to start giving away my cards to all of you. So get ready. I'm going to infuse it with my energy, Ricky energy. You know my energy is live. And I'm going to start handing it out. Because I know there's some tarot readers here. And I want to put you on, gang. I'm going to do a business startup course. Because everyone's like, how do you do it? I'm going to do a 1, 2, 3 day course. You can tap in. I'm going to do it quite cheap. On how to start your YouTube, your Insta, whatever it is. Answer all your questions. Bam, bish, boom, bing. So we're going to do lots of classes. We're going to run them out. But like I said, I've been procrastinating. I love you, gang. I have you crying, have you laughing. Now I've got you praise dancing, yeah? Praise dancing now. Praise dancing, gang. Come on. The energy has shifted in the place. See, we had to release some things. Something we were holding on to for too long. And it was the blockage. I didn't even realize it, see? It was revealed in front of you that at 7, I had something blocking me that I thought I was over. Like, it happened, didn't it? But it fucking hurt, bruv. And until I spoke about it with you, I didn't realize how much. And that's what's happening. That communication. The age of Aquarius, the full moon in Aquarius says, Virgo, talk. It's good to talk. Even if it's only to yourself, about yourself, okay? I love you, gang gang. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot. 2, 2, 2 and 2. Oh yeah, look at my rings. I'm selling them, gang gang. You can order your rings, protection, intentions. We are selling rings, gang gang, all crystallized. Cash App. We got Cash App and PayPal, gang gang. Yeah, listen. Oh yeah, sorry. Virgo. Someone is coming and answering for me. Her name is now again the Virgo Tarot 2222 again. Please do not speak to her. Report them. I am not responding. I am liking people's comments because I don't have time. So whoever's responding to you, it's not me. And if I do respond to you, you're gonna know it's me. I will not ask you for a reading. I don't have time. I'm full up. My bookings are full up, so I will not offer anyone readings. Someone's offering it, report it to me and report it to YouTube. Okay? Namaste. Amen. I say Asamalinka. Because you're going to lose out. And I cannot give you back that money. It happened to someone the other day. She lost her money. So people, be careful. It's not just me. It's happening to all the readers. It's happening to more social media people. Be careful. There's clones out there, gang gang. There's clones. But they do say imitation is the best form of flattery, right? Helicopters over my yard. I told you. I'm not paranoid, gang gang. But it's okay. Because when you walk in purpose and you know who you are and whose you are, there's no fear. The Virgo Tarot 2222 came to pop up Virgo upon you, gang gang. Take care. See you soon.